guys? My name is Amanda and welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day video. I have been really enjoying shooting these, so I want to do another one just for fun. So here we go. I started my morning this day with a latte and I just put some oat milk and a little bit of cinnamon into my milk frother. I really like kind of adding that as a way to incorporate just a little bit of sweetness, not like too overly sweet. If you want to kind of cut down on sugar. I believe I did still add a little bit of vanilla syrup this day to this latte. I just really like that combination. It's super creamy and I love starting my day with something warm. And then for breakfast, I was definitely taking advantage of some leftovers. I had some leftover tofu scramble and this really delicious seed bread that I got from Target. And I just decided to kind of whip something up that was savory and sweet. So I reheated my tofu scramble in the air fryer, simultaneously while toasting my toast. And then I chopped up a green onion to kind of add as a little bit of garnish. And I really enjoyed kind of this smashed together of breakfast here. So I have my first piece of toast. I added some vegan cream cheese, everything but the bagel seasoning and the onion with the scramble. And then for my second piece, I wanted to do sweet by adding some jam and butter. And this was really tasty. And I was a little hungry before lunch, so I ate this cookie I made. I'll link the recipe for that below. And then moving right into lunch for this day, I made these chili garlic noodles, and I will link the recipe for this below. I've never actually had garlic chili oil or made garlic chili oil, but it was pretty easy and actually really fun to make. Just add garlic, some red pepper flakes, some chopped peanuts, and sesame seeds into a bowl, and then heat up some grapeseed oil or any high temperature oil in the smallest pan that you have on the stove until it's hot. You don't want it to be boiling, and then you actually pour the oil over, and you can hear the sizzle. I left the sound clip in on purpose for that, and kind of stir that up and let it sit for a little bit. And this kind of par cooks the garlic, so it's not as pungent when you eat it. And then you added in some rice vinegar and soy sauce and sweetener. This time I used agave, and then kind of let that sit to let the marinade combine. And then prepare the veggies. I have cilantro, peppers, and edamame. Prepare the udon noodles and then add everything in a bowl and just kind of stir it up to combine. And I was a little skeptical of this because I wasn't sure I was gonna like the noodles being oily, but you don't use all the oil for this recipe. I'll link it below. And it was really good and fresh and really satisfying for a lunch because it wasn't too heavy. I definitely am gonna make this again, and it's great because you can use the leftover oil as leftovers for another dish. And then I just topped it with some sesame seeds and some green onions for garnish. And I tried to eat it with chopsticks and failed, but it was still really, really good. I definitely recommend this dish. Hey guys, I just wanted to pop on for a quick second because I have been cooking a lot recently, but I don't always make every single meal every single day from scratch. I do utilize leftovers a lot, and I know that it could seem kind of hard to make nutritious, fulfilling, tasty meals for every meal of the day, and that's not really realistic for me. I've just been making a lot of new foods and I've been really excited about it, and I have wanted to share. So I don't always eat like this exactly. I decide to shoot when I make some fun food, and I just want to put that out there because I know it could be hard to see people posting all these videos of making all this great food all day every day, and that's just not how it is for me. I just want to share when I make this good food and kind of just let you know. So yeah, I just want to pop in and just be a little realistic and let you guys know that I have been cooking a lot more lately and kind of developing kind of a habit of cooking, but it's definitely not an everyday thing. Leftovers is real, which you saw in my last video. So just wanted to point that out. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. And then after lunch, it was a little chilly today and I really wanted to make some tea. So I made a cup of this 3 turmeric ginger tea, and it was just really a nice kind of warming accompaniment to what I've been eating today. And then for dinner this day, I actually completely changed my mind on what I was gonna make. I made these really quick and easy chickpea tacos by rinsing a can of chickpeas and drying them off. And I was having a struggle with my filming here, but it's okay. And then it's just a few seasonings and some oil. So you heat up some oil and kind of toast the chickpeas for a bit until they get slightly golden. And then you add seasonings. And with these chickpea tacos, I also was making a pistachio cilantro pesto, and you'll see me kind of like jump back and forth between the chickpeas and the pesto, because the idea is you can make the pesto while the chickpeas are cooking, and then when the chickpeas are done, you just finish with a little bit of lime juice, and these are really good by itself. So back to the pesto. I have my little food processor here, which honestly I should have used the big one, but it's okay. I have cilantro, lime juice, garlic, salt, lime zest, and then I did a half of a jalapeno along with the pistachios, and then a little bit of fresh cracked pepper. And pretty much you just want to blend this until it is like a thick paste, and then add in some oil. And it really depends on kind of the consistency you're looking for. I think I did maybe a quarter cup of oil in total, but it just totally depends kind of what you want. But this is fire. Like, I could eat this with so many different things. Like, I love this pesto. So if you try anything, I would definitely try this pesto. I'll link the recipe for this below also. It's really good on burritos or as like a dip, even just for like chips or on bread by itself. It's so delicious. And then once everything was done, I just made tacos out of this. I kind of charred my tortillas a little bit on my gas stove before I assembled them. And if I had salsa and avocado and extra cilantro, I totally would have kind of added those toppings to these tacos for additional like creaminess and flavor, but I was keeping it pretty simple, so I just did the chickpeas and the pesto. And I also want to share, I totally put way too much salt on these chickpeas, so I definitely ate these tacos so I had a dinner, but I couldn't eat the rest of it. So just to show you that cooking is not perfect, but it was still good, and I would really recommend trying this recipe. And then for the final part of this video, I decided to make some ice cream in my blender by using 2 frozen bananas, some oat milk, vanilla, cacao powder, or cacao, it's cocoa powder. I don't know why I said that. And then kind of blended that up until it was nice and thick. I probably should have done another banana because it wasn't super thick and creamy, and I did a little too much cacao powder, but it was really fire. So I hope you like this video. Let me know if you want to see more like this in the comments below. Like and subscribe if you found this fun, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.